Hi everyone, and welcome to another cash stuffing video. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Hannah, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. On this channel, we do weekly cash stuffings and savings challenges, so if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then please consider hitting that subscribe button to join my little family here on YouTube and turning on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a video. And without further ado, let's go ahead with the video. Hi everyone, and good morning. Happy cash stuffing day. I am filming this super late in comparison to when I usually film. I typically film on Thursdays. It is now Monday because my husband and I have been sick pretty much all week last week. I hope that you guys didn't catch whatever's been going around. Everyone we know is like sick, which really sucks, but you know, it's better to get it out of the way now than later. But in today's cash stuffing, this is going to be a week 3 of my cash stuffing videos. And I do kind of want to maybe explain a little bit as to why sometimes I get confused with the dates when I start to do kind of a story time. And that's because my cash stuffing videos are actually like 1 week behind. So say if I get paid today, or if my husband gets paid today, I film that video and then it doesn't get posted until a week after. And that's pretty much the same for my bookshop box game videos and my mini Monday, although my mini Monday is a little bit later than a week, but that's why it's kind of weird and things are a little bit behind. Currently it's February 23rd, so yeah. And this is gonna go up probably sometime later this week, like the end of February or something like that. Anyways, in today's video, we are actually going to be cash stuffing 1610. So I know it says 1410, but I got some late birthday money from my in-laws, which we'll be adding onto our total. So I think it should be 1610 with everything. And yeah, I also wanted to show you guys this little flower arrangement thingy that my in-laws got me. It's so beautiful in person, and I'm really contemplating getting a new cash tray with kind of this color here, or maybe this color where the roses are, because I think it would just really complement our white backdrop. But let's go ahead and count the money before I start blabbing about all sorts of different things. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 3, 4, 500. This is going to be super awkward because it's on my left side and I'm right-handed, so we'll see how this goes. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. So 550. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. So 320 and 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, $60. Right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Why is everything all messed up? 1560. So we're supposed to have 1610, I think. I don't know. $50 missing. It's probably, we'll figure it out. The beauty of prop cash is that as long as everything makes sense on my spreadsheet, I can kind of modify what's going on here, because this is tracked through my YNAB, which doesn't let me have any sort of discrepancies. So we'll figure out where we're missing. Maybe I miscounted. I have no idea. But let's go ahead with our cash stuffing video. Alrighty, you guys. So to be a little bit transparent, whenever I get sick, the household just kind of goes into crazy mode. And we have done a lot of overspending, especially with eating out. And that is something that I'm probably just going to kind of fix in the background, just because our finances can get a little bit complicated because we have so many categories. But I just want to put it out there, we overspent a lot in the past week because I don't want my channel to look like, oh, we have everything together all the time. We don't. Every now and again we'll hit a rock, or hit an obstacle, and we'll end up overspending on stuff, and that's just part of life. And yeah, I don't ever want to be that channel that looks like they always have their stuff together, that they're super disciplined. We're human and we overspend. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and start with groceries. So groceries is gonna be getting $2.50, so 100, 250 for groceries. And I do plan on going grocery shopping today. We're pretty much out of food, and that's why we've been kind of door dashing quite a bit. But yeah, I really need to go to the grocery store today, you guys. Okay, groceries 100, 200, 250, 300, 310, 311, 12, and 13, 313 in groceries. If you guys are hearing a bunch of weird noises, that's just my cats playing or whatever. Costco is getting skipped. Gas is going to be getting $50. I don't anticipate us having to spend a lot on gas this week because my husband is doing his school week this week. So instead of driving like 3 hours a day, he'll be driving like 40 minutes tops. Gas now has 50, 70, 90, 95, 96. And I'm just gonna keep rolling over the gas money until it hits like 100, and then after it hits 100, I'll probably maybe skip it for a week. Eating out is getting $80. So $80 in eating out. Okay, drinks is gonna be getting $20. So $40 in drinks. Hubby is going to be getting $40, so 20 and 40. 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, $78 in hubby spending. Biscuit and Ace are getting $25. And the reason why they're getting an increase is that I used to have, what's it called? Auto ship with Chewy for their litter, but I decided to just cancel auto ship. I was doing it mainly for the tiny discount, but I'm like, it's barely a discount. It's probably like less than $1, and I can never get the shipping timing right for the litter, and it's better off if I just order whenever I'm ready. So instead of the extra $10 going into our bills, which we don't cash stuff, we just have our bills tracked on YNAB, we're just going to put it into their fund and spend out of it whenever we need litter. So they'll be getting 25 every week from now on. So now they have 20, 30, 35. Our home is going to be getting $30, and this is a little bit more than what we had because, like I said, we did a little bit of overspending, and I guess this is our way of trying to pay ourselves back in a sense. So $30 for our home, and that's going to be it for our variable expenses binder. I did find this cute little bow in one of my other binders, so I put it on here. I still have to get my binders all prettied up and get dashboards and stuff. The thing is, I see so many cute dashboards on Etsy, both digital and physical dashboards, but I have like this thing where it's like, well, I can make that, and I never do because I don't have time for it. And maybe in the future I'll probably just like find a shop and buy a bunch of dashboards for all of my binders, because one, it saves me time and effort and creativity, and two, I'm also supporting a small business, so maybe I'll be on the lookout for a sale or something like that. But yeah. Advent calendar. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna get the money out. This is gonna be a lot more than what I get. So for one, we have the $40, which is going to be from just kind of my weekly allowance. And then we have $100 for the wifey's birthday fund that we've been saving up for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I did this all in 20s. If I didn't, I could just fix it. And then on top of that, I got $200 from my in-laws for my birthday. So in total, we should have $340 to stuff into our personal binder. I know that's a lot, and honestly, I don't even know where any of this money is going. For my personal binder, I literally just wing it every single week. But I'm going to start with Advent calendar, which is going to be getting $20. This typically gets 5, but I don't have any 5. So 20, 40, 55, 60. I think, yeah, $60 in Advent calendar, which should put us a little bit ahead of schedule. Subscriptions. I think I'm gonna do $40 in subscriptions. I don't really have any subscriptions right now. So this is just maybe like a gaming subscription, but not really. So we'll see. 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, $44. And to all of my gamer friends out there, I'm not sure if there's really many gamer people in the cash stuffing community. I know of one, which is Eileen from Life With Me Eileen, but that's about the only person I know that games as well. But for subscriptions, the only thing that I'm really paying for is old school RuneScape. So that's like this 20-plus-year-old game, 25, I feel like. I think they just had their 25th anniversary. That's what my husband and I are currently playing right now. So I pay for membership on that one. Beauty clothes, self-care, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm actually going to put some okay amount of money in this one because I kind of want to get some gym shirts. And honestly, I like getting my gym shirts from Hot Topic because my style is more on graphic tees and hoodies and stuff like that. And I really like the texture of their shirts. So maybe I'll stop by the mall at some point and do that. For a treat myself, I'm gonna do, I don't even know, like 50. So 50, 70, or 50, 60, 70 for a treat myself. These envelopes are warping like crazy. I think I don't know. I'm trying not to spend money, but I don't know. Whatever. I thought maybe I could just buy some stuff, but I'll probably just wait on that. One thing that I learned with cash budgeting and just being more financially responsible is just because I can buy something, that doesn't mean I should. Which is still something that I struggle with to this day, but it's gotten a lot better versus before. Okay, so for a wish list, I don't even know how much I put into this. I think I just put in 110. I'm not sure. But wish list now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145 for wish list. Currently right now, what I want to buy for my wish list is wireless headsets because I like to walk around whenever I'm watching a video on my computer or something like that. And right now I'm using these like earbuds, the wired earbuds, and I'm tethered to my PC all the time, which is kind of annoying. So I'll save up and see if I can find something on sale or something that is just not that expensive. I don't know. I have trouble buying things, especially if I know I don't need it. But yeah. Okay. Next up is our high priority binder. Actually, before that, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but where did this come from? Oh, I think this was from my purple binder. Ignore that. I'll fix that later. Before we get started in our high priority binder, I'm going to go ahead and take out the extra payment for our Synchrony credit card. So I'm thinking of actually doing a debt confession video because I did one, I think a few years ago. But it's been quite some time since I did a debt confession video. And honestly speaking, it's a video that I want to post, but I don't want to post at the same time. Or not post, but like make. I haven't made it yet. It's a video that I want to make and not make at the same time. I don't want to make it because it's kind of embarrassing talking about debt and kind of being vulnerable. And I do remember a few years ago when I made my debt video, a vast majority of people were very, understanding and supportive and stuff. But there was like one comment that was just a little bit mean. But I know it's the internet that people are entitled to their opinions, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to do that again? But also at the same time, I want to make the video because I want to show you guys that, for one, if you're in the same situation as my husband and I, you're not alone. There's a lot of us from all different walks of life that have different sorts of debt, whatever. And, I honestly, whenever I watch other people's debt confessions, I really appreciate the vulnerability, and it motivates me to do more and pay stuff off more. And quite honestly, I kind of want to share my progress because we're really going at it this year. So circling back to our Synchrony credit card, which is a 0% interest financing thing we did for our mattress. I've already paid this off, but $285 is going in this week for our extra payment for Synchrony. And if I can remember, I'll put a screenshot somewhere showing that. So 100, 250, 70, 80, 85. And this is just going to get put to the side because I don't have an envelope for it. And then moving towards the annual subs, we are putting in our normal $5. So 50, 65, 70, 75 in annual subs. And this is currently saving up for our Costco membership, which is due in July. Car registration is also getting $5. And this is saving up for my car registration due in August. So it now has 50, 5, 65, 70. Alrighty, dental is getting $5. 50, 60, 65, 70. Sorry, this is just a little bit weird having it on the left side. I'm definitely not used to it, but the way that they have arranged the flowers, it's supposed to be like a right-sided thing, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to briefly talk about these one-off envelopes. I have a couple of them in here. And this is just prepping for when we get our tax return, because our tax return will fully pay off for these one-off expenses. The first one-off expense is for my husband's journeyman test, which I think is going to be later this year. I don't know exactly how much it's going to be, but just doing a quick Google search is probably going to be like $300, maybe less. So I just put it in here to remind myself when our tax refund does come. And then for this one is going to be for my passport renewal. So my passport is set to expire, I think, early next year, like January or whatever. But since I'm a Canadian citizen and I live in the US, it's going to take a lot longer for me to do all the passport stuff versus if I was actually physically in Canada. So there's going to be a lot of mailing back and forth and such. So I think that's also going to be around $300. At least that's what my estimate is. So we're going to leave it there for now. But school weeks is going to be getting $100. So this is saving up for April school week. So not this one that's happening right now, but the one in April. All right, school weeks now has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60, 560 in school weeks. This one's fully funded already. Tuition, we didn't finish any challenges for Mini Monday last week, so we're gonna skip that for now. Vision is getting $5. Vision now has 50, 55, 60, 65. Feels like a weird number. I feel like it should have the same number as the dental. Whatever. It's like a $5 difference. Okay. Vision, that's done. Car maintenance, let's see. Car maintenance is getting $40, so 20 and 40. Car maintenance now has 500 in the high yield savings account, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, so 640 in car maintenance. I still need to schedule my husband's car maintenance. Oh my goodness, it's like I have to schedule so much stuff going on. I don't know. Can you tell that I'm a little bit overwhelmed? Medical is getting $20. 1 or 10 and 20. I think I already made a mistake somewhere, because I usually try to do the highest denomination I can, and the fact that I've run out of 20s is kind of making me nervous. Anyways, medical now has 100, 200, 220, 230, 240 in medical. Pet emergency is going to be getting $20. 10 and 20. So pet emergency now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 15, 16, 17, 18, 118. Work fund is getting $10. So it now has 100, 10, 20, 120. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like, why are my denominations off? It's probably because I added money or whatever. and just me getting a little bit more this week. Maybe I messed something up. I'm not sure. Sick days is getting 50. So sick days now has 50, 1, 20, 30, 1, 2. So 132 in sick days. Yikes. Okay. I mean, wherever we messed up from, it's fine. I can fix it. Okay. Moving on to our low priority. Anniversary is going to be getting $5. So anniversary now has 20, 45, 55, 60. Annual fare is getting $5 as well. Annual fare now has 20, 45, 65, 70. Yeah, I'm not sure why some of these have 60 and the other one's 70. Birthdays. This one is getting $5 as well, and I think that should fully fund my sister-in-law's birthday. Let me see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that does fully fund her birthday. And let me see if I can grab a paper clip here. I'll do a different one because we have a pineapple already. And then, okay. I'm just gonna put SIL B-Day. I have picked out my mother-in-law's birthday present. I just have to order it on Amazon. However, for my sister-in-law, I have no idea what to get her yet. I'll probably just get her clothes. Clothes are always a safe bet. Alright, sister-in-law's birthday. Sorry, my monitor keeps going off for some reason. What's going on? Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. And the next birthday that we're gonna be saving up for, and we're not gonna start it this week, but we'll start it next week, is going to be kind of my husband's niece's birthday. They're not biological nieces. It's more of like my husband's best friend since he was a kid's daughter, if that makes sense. So they're practically family at this point. So our nieces, I guess. And which will be in August. So it's nice to get a good head start. I know it's February, but it feels better to be ahead and stuff. Okay, the next thing we have here is date night, and this is a new envelope, and we really liked going on that date night whenever we had that Valentine's date, and we don't really go on dates anymore, which is kind of sad because for one, my husband works long hours, and two, it's just, it costs money. But I think we should prioritize it a little bit. Like, yeah, it'll cost a little bit more money, but it's fine, you know. So we're going to be doing we're going to be stuffing date night, and we're going to be putting $50. And we're thinking of just going on a date like once a month, so it's not like every week or anything. Okay, wifey's birthday is not getting anything because we fully funded that, but we'll start it again next week. Hubby's birthday is getting $5. So 20, 45, 55, 60 for hubby's birthday. Vacation is not getting anything. We will be stuffing this through my new vacation binder, which I'm hoping to film a short today, but we'll see how it goes. Christmas is getting $20. Where are all my $20 bills? Okay, Christmas now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 45, 145 for Christmas. Okay, this is gonna basically tell me what's going on, because I'm not sure why everything's all messed up. Okay, so on my spreadsheet here on the side, I have, if I can close this, I have $50 going to Mini Monday, okay, $50 going to Bookshop Box Game, and then I have $40 that's supposed to be for the vacation binder, and I do remember splitting this up into 5s and 1s, So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay, everything's right, minus the denominations were a little bit wonky, but yeah, everything seems to check out. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes I just can't count, honestly. Let's just boil it down to that. I can't count sometimes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm really sorry about all the mistakes. I just brain farts everywhere. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun watching this cash stuffing. If you did, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, say hi in the comments down below, and turn on that notification bell so that you can get more of my brain farts on a weekly basis. I hope you guys have a really great week ahead of you, or I guess by the time I post this it'll be Fridays. Have a great weekend. I'm sorry. Have a great weekend, you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Happy budgeting. Bye.